Okay, so we're on to challenge 15, and this challenge is to move from touch. So the goal is you can touch your horse anywhere and have him move away from pressure lightly and willingly. These are the benefits. This is a great general skill to teach your horse. It will make his everyday handling more enjoyable, and he will have a positive understanding of pressure. If you have riding goals, then this challenge will be especially important for you. When your horse is heavy or dull, you cannot ride to the best of your ability, and your horse will not be able to perform to the best of his. This is the perfect warm-up challenge before riding. If you get your horse responding from light pressure on the ground, you will notice a difference for when you ride. And of course, there's some pictures in the book. And the common mistakes are starting with too much pressure. So if you talk about phases, you're going to start hair, skin, muscle, bone, and then you wait until they move away from the pressure. The other common mistake is my horse is moving, but it feels like he's leaning on me. So the goal of steady pressure is don't lean. So just hang in there until they stop leaning, and then they'll know the goal. The helpful hint: this is an easy challenge to incorporate into your everyday routine with your horse. Think about how many times you touch him to ask him to move. Work on getting your horse moving from a light touch in everything you do. All right, so we're going to just do a couple real simple ones, and then I'll give you some harder ones. You know, and Linda, she always talks about grading your whatever you ask your horse to do from 0 to 10. So 0 is like horrible, and you can sometimes even have a negative number, and a 10 is just fantastic. So you want to be shooting for 7s or better. 7s or better. All right, so my first one might be, how does she back up from the feel off of my hand on her nose? So if I think, hey, oh, that was real nice. That's real good. And then I want to make sure that I can rub to a standstill. You want to make sure that your horse is not just running away from the pressure. A lot of times that will happen. Okay, so that was pretty good. From up here, how about the bottom of the halter? Real nice. It's going backwards. Am I still in the view of the camera?
Just barely.
And how about forwards? I kind of wanted to turn sideways so you could see the difference. So how light is she? I'm going to test when I back her up to come forward if I can get her foot to stop midair and change direction. So I'm going to be backing, and oh, missed it. Come. See, her forward isn't as light. So get back. And now, whoop, still heavy. So I'm going to kind of grade that. Her backup is a lot better. She was able to stop midair and back up. So I'm going to work on having her do that coming forward. That'll be one thing. Another thing that you're going to want to do is to be able to yield the hindquarters from steady pressure. In the beginning, you might need to do it from way back here to help your horse understand. But ideally, I want it to be where I put my leg on in the saddle. So I'm going to rub before I start. And then I'm going to apply some pressure. How soft can I do this? How light? Kind of feels like backing up. It's not what I need. So I'm going to hang in there until she does what I'm asking. So I'm going to go again. Hair. That's real nice. Rub to a standstill. Let's check out the other side. Gonna bring my life up. I'm gonna do what I can to be on a big loose rein. herself when she's either on the ground or riding. The first one is, do you want to be with me? The second one, which falls under relaxation, is, can I give you a loose rein? So, doing this stuff on the ground, can I give you a loose rope and have you still understand what I'm asking? Alright, so now we'll do the front end. How little can I do? Really good. And have her understand the goal. And don't forget to rub to a standstill. Because if you pull your hand away, then they'll just learn to run away from your hand. Okay, we'll go this way. Really nice. Very good. Very good. As you guys are playing with this, I want you to think about two things when you ask your horse to give to pressure. In the beginning, you might ask them to move, and then when they move, they've released the pressure themselves. So you don't follow them. You're going to apply pressure, and when they move, you keep the same spot. All right? Now the other way that you can do it is when you start to get into harmony. So, if I'm going to ask my horse to move, and she moves, we're in harmony, and now she gets heavy, and I'm going to have to get heavy, I'm still moving, and when she moves, I get light again. So that's the harmony part of it, and the softness, and where there's not necessarily a retreat, you're just going together. Very good. All right, another one you can play with is, of course, lead by the leg. That's one we've done a lot. But another one you might be able to do is lead by the ear. All right. So, of course, your horse has to be good with touching their ear. So, can I get her to kind of follow a feel? We haven't done this one in a long time. There. So I just kind of got her off balance so that she'd want to move her feet. There. To me. Very good. Go away from me. Very good. Come to me. Very good. So that's something you guys can play with. Lead by the ear. And of course, like I said, mentioned earlier, lead by the foot. And all of this will help you so much when it comes under saddle. For them to give to pressure, don't lean. All right, have fun with this challenge.